Alright, welcome back to another objectively correct tier list. Again, my opinions are objectively correct. You're free to disagree, but you are wrong. This time around, we are doing ice cream flavors, and I actually make my own ice cream. It's generally in spring, like mid-spring to late spring. Right out back of my house, there's a bunch of like wild blackberry vines that I have to try hard to manage. Wild blackberries, they grow out of control. Like 2 years of mismanagement, and you have like a throng of like brambles. Uh, um, but yeah, like so about like mid to late spring, I'll end up with like a gallon of like wild blackberries, and I'll make ice cream out of that. But I also make my own like vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, coffee ice cream. Yeah, yeah, and homemade ice cream is like amazing. The closest you can get to homemade ice cream is if you go to a creamery, so like an ice cream shop that has an attached dairy farm where they get their milk straight from the dairy that's like right there. That's the closest you can really get to homemade ice cream. Yeah. But we're gonna start off with apple pie. Um, Apple pie ice cream is really good if you get the ones with it's like cinnamon and sugar and that kind of like graham cracker pie crust, kind of like all crumbled up with it. That is absolute yummer status. Absolutely. Banana nut. Banana nut's all right. Like it's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's all right. Like I do like bananas. I like vanilla, but not the biggest fan of nuts. Yeah, it's some of them. Like walnuts, I'm not a big fan of. Pecans, I'm not the biggest fan of. Yeah. Birthday cake. Birthday cake goes straight into the I am vomit. It is a flavor for like 6, 7 year old kids. It is terrible. Actually, don't even do that. Don't give your kids fucking birthday cake ice cream. God, you're gonna be giving them diabetes by the time they're a teenager. um, yeah, it is a flavor for children. It is way too sweet. It's like artificial vanilla and just sugar. That's what birthday cake tastes like. It's just kind of gross. Despite the fact that I like vanilla, and I will get into that. Blue Moon, I am aware of, but I've only ever had it as the part of Superman ice cream. So Superman ice cream, the blue part is actually Blue Moon. So I am aware of it. It's like kind of like a vanilla almondy kind of flavor. Yeah. Apparently, it's like big in the Midwest. That's all I know about it. Um, Bubblegum. It's not as bad as birthday cake, but it is very excessively sweet. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty up there on like, this is getting a bit too sweet for me. Butter pecan is okay. Not the biggest fan of pecans, despite living in dueling banjos land. Uh, yeah, yeah. Butterscotch is absolute goat status. Love me some butterscotch. I actually want to make some butterscotch ice cream sometime. I'll have to find a decent recipe for butterscotch and try a few different ones out. But yeah, one of the problem. Okay, so the ice cream machine that I have, doing a swirl is a little bit difficult because I have an attachment for a stand mixer, so you kind of have to pour it in at the last minute, like the very last minute. You have to like pour it in. But even then, because it's like a stand mixer and it has the big paddle, it ends up kind of like anything you kind of mix into it that's kind of chunky will end up getting like all worked into the paddle. So you can end up with like just a big clump in there of like whatever you're trying to add. I do occasionally have that problem with like blackberries when I'm trying to add blackberries kind of or blackberries or like black raspberries um, into like at near the very end to keep them a little bit chunky. Can end up like kind of congealing all into like a giant ball, right around like the paddle. Cherry chip is absolute goat status. Love me some cherries. Chocolate, I prefer it as like an accessory rather than a main flavor. But yeah, cherry chip, absolute goat status. Chocolate chips, so just vanilla with chocolate chips. Uh, it's okay. Um, I would prefer just vanilla by itself. Yeah, yeah. Chocolate, again, it's all right. It's as a primary flavor, it's not my favorite. Yeah. Coconut. Coconut is gonna go straight into yummers. Love me some coconut ice cream. It does have to be one that's not excessively sweet. Because some of the ones that I've had is you they put a lot of sugar in it. Yeah. Coffee chip. I love me some coffee ice creams. Coffee with a little bit of chocolate chip in it. Excellent. Cookie dough. um, uh, Cookie dough, it's yummers, but it's not something I'm going to buy all the time. Uh, I do like me some cookie dough ice cream, but it's one of those things where I'm only going to buy it once every couple of years because it's an occasional treat kind of thing. Yeah, if you eat it too much, it just kind of yeah, it kind of becomes blah. Yeah. Oh, cookies and cream. I don't dislike cookies and cream. I just had a bad experience with cookies and cream. Um, back in my old home state where I used to live, there was this bar that I used to go to, and right near the bar, there's a place you get ice cream. Um, and they had like shakes, they had ice cream, they had drinks, um, and I ended up getting a cookies and cream shake, and I was drinking it on the walk home. Well, dumbass me, I had had like 13 beers that night. This is back when I had a drinking opportunity. Remember, don't refer to them as problems; they're opportunities. I mean, that was like not even a bad night. That was just I was drinking a bit that night. There were some nights where I went really, really bad. That's why I actually don't drink that much anymore. I drink a few times a year. Uh, but now I was walking home and I was on the sidewalk and I just out of nowhere I coughed, then turned my head to the left and projectile vomited into the middle of the road. Like I hit the divider between lanes. That's like 15 feet away. Yeah. Yeah, I was like and I hurled straight into the middle of the road. Oh man, that was oof. But I cookies and cookies and cream in general is all right. I just had that bad experience. Oh, cotton candy. Cotton candy is gross. Like like I'm fine with cotton candy itself. Like I'm not gonna go out and buy it, but if I'm at like a carnival, sure, I'll get some cotton candy. Um, but no, the flavor it's very much like birthday cake, and that is just so sweet. It is just ooh, yeah, yeah, gross. Double chocolate, I am going to throw up right with chocolate. The exception to double chocolate is my cookies. I make it's technically, I guess it's technically a triple chocolate, but uh, I make these super soft double chocolate chip cookies where it's the batter uses chocolate powder, chocolate pudding, and also has like the chocolate chips in it. And oh, they're so good. They're so good and they're so soft because you can leave them, like I've left them out on the counter for like 2 weeks and they're still soft. Like the pudding in your cookies, you like replace the amount, like an equal amount of flour with pudding, like pudding powder, and oh god, it makes them so soft. Oh yeah. French vanilla. So pure vanilla is an absolute goat flavor. It also happens to be my favorite scent. Um, so ladies, and Twinkie, dark haired dudes. Yeah. Uh, if you are wearing some vanilla perfume or cologne, I am going to be stalking you. I will be right behind you. I'll be trolling you like a fucking fishing net behind a fishing boat. I will be right there. Mm, love me some vanilla. Fudge Ripple is yeah, it's pretty damn good. It's vanilla fudge. Sometimes you get the like cherry or strawberry in there. I've had a couple of ones that have like a fruit kind of swirl along with it. Yeah, yeah. Uh, lemon sorbet. Ooh. Um. So I've had two very different lemon sorbets. One I had here. The other one I had in Italy. The one in Italy was god awful. It was absolute vomit status. Um, Actually, basically everything that I had in Italy, I didn't really care for. Sorry to the Italians. I know you guys love to claim you have the best food. Hard disagree. Uh, um, everywhere else that I went in Europe had better food than Italy. Uh, yeah, yeah. Everywhere else had better food. Like Austria, Germany, Belgium. Yeah, they all had better food. Um, but the stuff we get here in America, it's all right. It's okay. Mango sorbet. I love mangoes. I actually made a mango wine that was really good. Yeah, I made it with like whole mangoes. Oh man. Oh god, that was so expensive to make. I had to get like 5 gallons worth of mangoes. Oh god, that was so expensive. Oh, it was a couple $100 to make that. Oh man. Um, mint chip or mint chocolate chip is absolute yummer status. It's actually one that I buy most frequently. 'Cause it's one of those ice cream flavors that's like consistently good. So like it doesn't really matter what brand you get; they're all about the same. Some might be a little bit thicker, or some might use a little bit more like cream as compared to milk. Some might use a little bit more milk compared to cream, but they're all going to be kind of about the same, and they're all pretty decent. At least all the ones that I've had. Moose Tracks. Moose Tracks is all right. Caramel Caribou, on the other hand, which was not on the list, is absolute goat status. So, Caramel Caribou, it's like Moose Tracks, except instead of the chocolate cups, it has caramel cups, and instead of just chocolate, it's chocolate and caramel swirl. Oh, so good. Love me some Caramel Caribou. That's another one that I buy a lot. When I buy ice cream, I don't buy like ice cream all the time. It's like once every couple months, I'll buy a tub of ice cream. Neapolitan. I like me some Neapolitan. Absolutely. You get a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of strawberry, a little bit of vanilla. You can kind of balance out which one you want more of at that particular moment. And yeah. Yeah. And plus, you can get them in the big old store brand tubs. Yeah, where you get like a whole gallon tub. Yeah. Peach ice cream is okay. I they're I haven't had a really good peach ice cream. All the ones I've had are just all right, despite the fact I love peaches. I'm actually have some peaches planted. Um, I'm growing them indoors right now. They should be going outdoors this year and then in the ground next year. Um, yeah, yeah. Peanut butter. I love peanut butter ice cream. I love peanut butter. You Europeans that don't like peanut butter, get yourself some culture. Peanut butter's amazing. Peppermint. Peppermint ice cream is goes straight into if there's nothing else. It's not awful, but the only time I ever have it is if I'm like visiting relatives at Christmas and they have some, and I'll just be like, okay, I'll have it. It's Christmas. Yeah. Um, Pineapple Dole Whip. I've never had it. I I'd probably like it. I like pineapple. Yeah. Pistachio. Pistachio is another one that gets straight goat status. Love me some pistachios. Love pistachio ice cream. Absolute goat status. Pumpkin spice. So I've never had pumpkin spice ice cream. I don't dislike pumpkins. My favorite pumpkin snack is pickled pumpkin, where you take the pumpkin and you cut it up into cubes and you pickle it with vinegar, sugar, cinnamon, cloves, and yeah, you stick that in a closet for like 6 months. I also, you can do the exact same recipe with watermelon rinds, and it's really good as well. Pickled watermelon rind. Yeah, it's really good. You just skin the watermelon. Um, you just use like a potato peeler and you skin the watermelon after like you cut it in half or whatever. You do whatever you want with the middle of it, and you just take the rind, and yeah, you can make like 12, 15 jars out of a single big watermelon. Yeah, it's a good use, and it's pretty good. You do have to let it mellow in a closet for like 6 months. It is not good the next day. It is awful the next day. It's one of those ones that it's gotta those flavors gotta simmer for a while, because the fresh vinegar is very sharp, very unpleasant. Rainbow sherbet. Absolute I am vomit status. If you like rainbow sherbet, I don't know what's wrong with your brain. Raspberry chip. Great. Yeah, absolute goat status. I love me some raspberries. Raspberry and chocolate chip. Excellent. Raspberry sorbet. Um, it gets knocked down for being a sorbet. Yeah, but still yummers. Rocky Road. Rocky Road I used to love as a kid, but as I got older, again, chocolate, it's no longer great as the primary flavor for me. I prefer, like a vanilla base or a fruit base or something like that. Yeah. Rum raisin. Rum raisin's all right. Yeah, yeah. I haven't had it in a long time, but I remember having, a good impression of it. Just not something I would go out and, buy all the time. Salted caramel. It's okay. I know there's those people that rave about salted caramel. Oh, you gotta try salted caramel. It's no, no, I don't. It's okay. Like I don't. It's sweet. It's a little salty. Big whoop. Oh, s'mores. S'mores goes straight into the if there's nothing else, because I grew up when I grew up I was in the Boy Scouts, and yeah, it's every time you go out fucking camping they want to make s'mores, and it's like just give me the fucking marshmallow. I'll I prefer just a plain toasted marshmallow than making the s'mores. It gets all goopy and in your face and all that. It makes a mess. Ugh. Uh, childhood trauma there. Strawberry cheesecake, actual strawberry cheesecake is really good. I've never had a really good strawberry cheesecake ice cream. They've all just been okay. An actual strawberry cheesecake is really good. Strawberry? Yeah. Strawberry goes straight in the yummers. I do like strawberries. Actually, I might grow some this year. I haven't totally decided what I'm putting out in the garden this year. I might plant a couple strawberry plants. But man, I could also do a ton of like habanero, peppers. It's been a while since I've made my own hot sauce. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Superman. So I've had Superman ice cream, and it's kind of gross. Now, Superman snowballs or snow cones, where I'm originally from, they're called snowballs. It's a thing. It's a very regional thing, um, but it's the same flavors, but it's basically turned straight into a syrup. It's like an icy or a slushy or um, like as frozen shaved ice things. Um, yeah. So it's that one is better, but the ice cream is gross. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, Vanilla bean. Ooh, yeah, absolutely. Especially homemade. A homemade vanilla bean is amazing, and it takes a very long time to prep because it's you have to make your own vanilla extract, which takes like 2 years. Um, yeah, you get like there's like quarter pint jars, not like the smaller ones, but the really small ones, and you fill it with your rum. I use Captain Morgan's spiced rum for vanilla extract. It adds like a little bit of extra flavor, and you get your B grade Madagascar vanilla, the ones that don't look good, but they're still fine because you're literally just going to be soaking them in alcohol for 2 years in a closet. It doesn't matter what they look like, um, and then you fill up like an entire tray of those and you shove them in your closet for like 2 years, and you get just an absolute ton of vanilla extract, and use that as the vanilla base, and then you use vanilla sugar. And for vanilla sugar, it's you get like a gallon of sugar, like a gallon bag of sugar, um, and you put in like two vanilla beans, like two whole vanilla beans. You seal it up, and like every couple weeks, just pick it up and kind of shake it or whatever. And you do that for like 6 months to a year or whatever, and you get the vanilla sugar. Oh god, it's so good. And then once you make your vanilla ice cream, you crack the vanilla bean in half, and you scrape out all like the pot, like the seeds, yeah, on the from the inside of the vanilla bean. Oh, so good. Oh god, it's so good. Absolute goat status. Yeah. But yeah, once again, these have been my objectively correct opinions. You are free to disagree, but you are wrong. I'll get you on the next one. Peace.